Hi friends, Mrs. Elmore here. Just wanted to pop on and chat with you about starting a garden bed at your house. Maybe you've always wanted to start a garden and just never found the time, so maybe now's the perfect time. So let's make a plan. As always, I highly recommend you getting your children involved in this process. There are awesome science and math lessons here, as well as learning about responsibility and ownership, and they will have so much fun making choices with you, okay? All right, let's make a plan. The first thing that we need to do is think about location. Location is important for two reasons. The first one is water source. Are you able to build a bed that is close to your water source? Makes it a lot easier when it comes to watering our plants, or if we want to set up an irrigation system, okay? The next thing that we have to consider for location is sunlight. Our plants need at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight a day. Morning sun is preferable, but not a deal breaker, okay? All right. Next is what type of bed do you want to build? Do you want to do an in-ground bed where you're tilling the soil that you have currently available, or do you want to build a raised bed? Okay, if you are doing an in-ground bed, I highly recommend you testing your soil quality. You want to make sure you have the proper pH for planting your garden, all right? If you want to do a raised bed, you need to consider what type of materials you want to use. Okay, are you going to use wood? Are you going to use brick, keystones? There's lots of different options out there. If you are going to use wood, you want to make sure that you are using hardwood, such as cedar or cypress, and that it's not pressure treated. Okay, we don't want any chemicals seeping into our soil. All right, with our raised beds, once you've figured out what materials you're using, you need to figure out the size and height. Okay, ideally a raised bed is at least 12 inches high, so our plants have plenty of room to grow their roots down. But if you want to escape any rabbits or other critters that might like to come and nibble on it, I highly recommend making it 18 inches to 2 feet tall. Okay. All right, then we want to consider putting weed block fabric down once we built the frame so that any grass or weeds that were growing there previously cannot come up through the raised bed, all right? Then we need to add soil. When I am starting a new raised bed, I like to do a combination of soil and compost. 60% soil, 40% compost, all right? It creates a really healthy balance for our plants to be able to grow and thrive. All right, last two things. You'll want to consider what types of seeds and plants you are growing. You don't want to overcrowd your garden bed. We want to make sure that everybody has enough elbow room to be able to grow and thrive, all right? And then are you going to start from seeds, direct seeding, or are you going to do transplants? I like to do a combination of both when possible. It makes it more interesting to watch it grow. And then lastly, you'll have to just prep that area, plant your seeds or your transplants, water, and watch it grow. As always, I am here for you if you have any questions, and happy planting. Bye.